Hello, welcome to Mystic Moons, both Gemini and Libra. It's been a while since we've seen the person on your mind. Let's take a look and see the love that it's generating, the love opportunities that it's generating for both Gemini and Libras. With these readings, I'm going to start off first with, I believe, probably Libra. Let me go and pull up my post here. I'll pull up, I'm going to do Libra first. And I will be doing a general collective read. We'll find out a little bit more information by sign if you know this person enough that you know when they were born, what their sun sign is. And then we'll take a look at completely new love opportunities coming your way. And let me know if you like this reading. Give it a thumbs up or a comment. Those are always appreciated. Shall we get into your reading? Start off, excuse me. We'll start off with Libras. Libras, the person on your mind, are you wondering if they are thinking of you as well? And if they are, what are their thoughts? Will they come forward? It is a question, isn't it? The moon, 10 of wands, 7 of cups. Libras, for some reason, the general collective energy around the person in your mind, they don't feel they could approach you as they are. What kind of effort do they need to project? What kind of effort do they need to project? What kind of effort do they need to project? So that you find them interesting, so that they feel confident around you. See the moon. The moon clarified for Libras. I have 5 of Pentacles. This person feels not prepared to deal with you. Let's see. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands clarified. Strength. 7 of Cups gets Justice. So what I have for you, Libras, is on the collective side, collective scale, the person on your mind feels ill prepared to deal with you. They have a lack. And I say in this energy, Libras, the lack they have is perceived more than actually is. But of course, you know that the more you think something into existence, it does become. 10 of Wands clarified by Strength. This person is putting out the effort to try and improve themselves. Libras, it's like they want to come towards you in their authentic self, but they're scared to. That's the energy I have on the collective scale. So, in short, is this person thinking of you? Yes. They're thinking of you, but they have a lot of head trips around their own self-esteem and self-value. And they have here now a tendency to try and make themselves seem not what they are. They want to make themselves seem better, but at the same time, it's not what they are. And it's conflicting because they really do want to project their true and authentic self to you. It's also, as well, projecting their true and authentic self, having confidence in who they are, Libras. They want you to accept them for them. Also, in this energy, Libras is like the person here that I'm picking up on. Could be just their general presentation to the public is not who they authentically are. Nothing to do with how they present themselves to you. Just in general, but for closer connections of the heart, they want to drop the mask. And they're afraid of doing so. Let's go and check out if they'll approach. Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. So, Libras, this person will approach, but it's like they'll approach when everything is perfect on their end. You know, this whole reading is about the projection this person on your mind shows others as opposed to who really knows them well and their real self. And in this energy of when they'll approach Libras, it's like they're going to approach you still in that projected false persona. That's the energy that I have. Let's go and see timing. Timing for Libras. Three of Swords. You know, Three of Swords also represents Libra energy in the minor arcana. I'm going to pull a clarifier on that. With the King of Wands, the energy I have here, this person needs, excuse me, overall time. They need time because they themselves probably are trying to love their authentic self. And they want whoever they're with to also love their authentic selves, but they have to work through those issues themselves. It's a bit of a stalemate here. That's for the collective reading. Shall we, Libra, start going by the zodiac signs? We'll go first by air signs and fire signs and earth signs and water signs. Let's start off with Libras. Libra, if you're dealing with a fellow Libra, Page of Wands, Hermit, Five of Pentacles. All right, so Libras, if you're dealing with a fellow Libra, there's two ways this energy can flow. One is this person is reaching out to you after a period of time. The second is that they could reach out to you and then I imagine related to this self-discovery stuff, accepting who they are stuff. This person could then dip and go silent, go under their cloak and disappear. If you're dealing with a Libra, they could, there's been a period of separation, they could reach out again. Also, too, if there's been, regardless if there's been a separation or not, they could reach out to you and then just drop you again. Because they're still figuring out themselves. They still have this acceptance hurdle to grow through. Actually, I just realized I did not timestamp that. You know what? I'll just forego that one and we'll just start with fire signs when we get there. Let's go on to Aquarius. Libras, if the person on your mind is an Aquarius, Page of Wands, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, that Aquarius should be knocking on your door. There should be smooth sailing, no friction. They feel very, very, very quite positive about your connection. If you're dealing with Gemini, Libras, if the person on your mind is a Gemini, Strength, Queen of Swords, Six of Cups. The person on your mind is a Gemini, Libra, and this energy, I don't quite see them reaching out. But Libras, if you reached out to this Gemini would tell you exactly what's on their mind. I think if you're waiting for this Gemini to approach you, it's going to be some time. But I do think in this energy, you could reach out to the Gemini even today. And you could go and get some progression on the relationship you want with a Gemini. Now we're on fire signs. I will timestamp this one. 12:50. Okay. Now, Libra, if the person on your mind is a Sagittarius, who Sagittarius is the person on your mind? Let's see. Sagittarius for Libra. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, World, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. I almost wonder in this energy, Libras, for the Sagittarius that you're thinking of, if I'm picking up on this energy and it's the same person, I feel like this person delayed themselves a little bit with reaching out to you or connecting with you. Been some hesitation on the Sagittarius part. Anyway, it's going to move forward, obviously. It's going to move forward fast. Even if you move away from your area, the Sagittarius will find you. Even if you change your number, the Sagittarius will find you. If you get another relationship, maybe the Sagittarius will still find you. In this energy, Libras, the Sagittarius took their time with their approach to you, but no longer. They should be barreling down the road towards you. Let's go on to our next one for Libras. Still in fire signs. Let's do Aries. Libra, if the person on your mind is an Aries, Aries for Libra. Devil, Knight of Cups, Star. Yeah, if you're dealing with a Libra, that Libra is, how to say? Oh, they like you. We'll just say it like that, right? If you're dealing with an Aries, Libra, this person really, really likes you. They could be a little bit of a Casanova in this energy, though. That Aries could be a little bit of a player in this energy. If you're dealing with an Aries, Libra, know that that Aries should try and sweep you off your feet. But I'd watch them. If you are dealing with a Leo, Libra, if the person on your mind is a Leo, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles. If you're dealing with a Leo, I do think they're going to reach out to explore the connection. I also think in this energy, this Leo doesn't quite know what they want themselves. So I feel like whatever they're going to offer you, you should go kind of slower on whatever they suggest. Because they're kind of just feeling things out in this energy. It's like out for a good time, possibly more. This person is shopping. I believe now we are on Earth signs. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Libra, if the person on your mind is a Taurus, the Devil, Death, Four of Pentacles. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like they've already been sitting on the connection long enough. They're going to go and move forward to it with trying to have a lot of momentum to it. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Libras, if a Virgo is a person on your mind, if you're dealing with a Virgo, they're exploring their options. They're not really looking for anything serious just yet. They are focusing on themselves and self-healing. We go back to this core collective message for Libra's love interest. If you're dealing with a Virgo, it's like if you reach out to them or they reach out to you, they're just reaching out to enjoy the company, but not much else. Let's see. Capricorn. Libras, if the person on your mind, just wind up my hair one moment. Libra, if the person on your mind is a Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I do see them reaching out, but they have these issues from the collective to work through. With this Eight of Swords energy in here and the fact that someone is appearing as the Queen of Pentacles, I'm going to assume that's you, you're worth committing to in this Capricorn's eyes. Could be also you saying this Capricorn is worth committing to as well, but this is their feelings towards you. That's the cards that I'm pulling up right now for the collective drill down. I feel, Libras, that this person has, this Capricorn has some issues they're working out, and they possibly maybe could, they could try and bind you as they connect with you. There's that possibility here. So I'd watch out for that if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Like, for instance, they say self-depreciating things about themselves, or if they give you multiple compliments. And then the compliments get to a level of like, well, what do you want me to say in return? Like, how continual can we go back and forth talking about how great we both are? I don't know. There's something about reassurance and binding here that I feel like Capricorn would seek from you. Let's go on to, I think we're on water signs. Let me go and look at the time. 21:24. All right. If we're dealing with a Pisces for Libra. Libra, if a Pisces is a person on your mind. My Eight of Cups came back, or Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords came back. For Libra, if a Pisces is on your mind, give them time. I would say too, in this energy, Libras, it's almost like that Pisces is waiting. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, if you're waiting for a Pisces to contact you, Libra, number one, know that they're also waiting for you to contact them. If you're waiting for them to contact you first, you're going to be waiting a long time. In this energy, could you reach out to them first? You definitely could reach out to them first if you want to go and get that connection moving, or at least change the energy around it. This energy is like a step away from detachment. They feel so hemmed in. Hemmed and waiting, no progress, insecurities, hemmed, waiting, no progress, insecurities, and it builds until they go, that's it. I'm going to move on. So you could reach out to that Pisces first. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Libra, if Scorpio, excuse me, if a Scorpio is on your mind, Temperance, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I do kind of wonder why Temperance is here. Could just be as well that if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they really want to make sure that whatever they get involved in, you're going to have the same emotional or the same investment that they have. That almost is a feeling of paranoia. Like, am I the one who cares the most? Where is the balance, the give and take? Is it just all in my head and not reciprocated? It's that kind of energy the Scorpio has. I do think the Scorpio will reach out to you. But keep in mind, as they reach out to you, they are going to be watching to see if you feel the same way or if it's going to be an unfair balance. See, we're on now Cancers. If a Cancer is a person on your mind, Cancers for Libra. If you're dealing with a Cancer, well, first of all, if you're dealing with a Cancer, no, they do feel quite strongly about the connection with you or the possible connection with you, Libras. However, oh, that Cancer will be dragging their feet towards you. They do feel the love connection, Libras, but this Cancer, they're not going to make any forward movements anytime soon. And when they do make movements, Libra, they're going to move slow. Now, I don't know your sense of timing, your personal sense of timing, but this is slow energy. This is crawling. Very, very, very slow energy. Slow energy to be rocking a love connection. If you're waiting for this person to get back to you, that's going to be a little bit of time. In this energy, could you reach out to them? You definitely could reach out to them, Libras. If you wanted to, you could reach out to them, and that would speed the energy along. But, you know, timing is still timing is personal, right? Love is personal. And then the realizing of serious love is also personal. Libras, in this energy, even if you did reach out to the Cancer and engage with them, know that they're still going to be progressing at this snail's pace, at least right now in the energy I'm picking up today. For more details, you could definitely go and get a personal reading here. But collectively, that's what I have for Cancers. Now let us go and see new love. Okay, for Libras, completely new love possibilities. New possibilities for Libras. And if you're watching and if you like the video, don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Let's go and see new love for Libras. Chariot. 5 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Well, you do have new love possibilities coming up. The question is, who do you sort through that you can actually start settling down and building with? Chariot looks really good. Empress, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Libra, there is a new love connection coming your way, and it looks quite impressive. In this energy, Libras, first of all, in this energy, you don't have to wait long. Summer. It's almost like up to summer. 5 of Wands. High Priestess, 3 of Wands, 8 of Cups. So there is a love connection coming your way, Libras. I do think the caution is, well, first of all, are there anybody who left and could possibly want to come back into your energy? That's what it feels like. Maybe past people will come back to approach you and possibly distract you from this itinerary of actually meeting somebody who's stable and wants to build with you and recognizes your worth. This is like the speed bumps in your way that you could think, oh, if it's a past person, I really love this person. We did really get along. We had a special connection. But ultimately, Libra, what this says, this person is going to waste your time. Those people, these types of people will waste your time. Anybody who puts distance in between your relationship and is not forthcoming, they're a wasted time. Should cut them off. So you don't have to deal with any residue of that Five of Wands energy that would make you feel possibly lousy after dealing with them. 10 of Pentacles. Looks a little manipulative, but still actually looks not bad. Especially if you want things to happen. So do you want things to happen, Libra? If you want things to happen, then yes, new love will be happening. It will be more than popping for you. It will be exploding, fire in the streets. Somebody's going to feel very, 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 very intensely about you. Even the fact that we have Empress with a King of Pentacles. Someone is going to see you just as fabulous. They're going to try and convey that in so many different ways towards you. That's why, again, Libras, as you are looking for your next new love, anybody that appears chaotic, I would just not even bother, because you have something really real and concrete you can tap into. Okay, let's go on to our next sign. Go on to Gemini. So, Gemini. Guess I'll put 32. And let me just prep this real quick. I'm just going to go and group it by the sign. So we'll do earth, fire, We'll do air, fire, earth, and water. I am going to timestamp those so you can jump around. And then we'll do new love for you. So first we're going to do the collective. Then we'll go by zodiac signs for Gemini. And then we'll check out new love for Gemini. This fell out. We'll take it. We have an appearance, Gemini. The Lovers. Well, the person on your mind is definitely thinking of you as well. Wow. They're thinking of you and wondering if they measure up. Gemini, does the person on your mind, are you the superior one? Seems like they think that. Are they woman enough or man enough for you to be your equal, to feel as your superior, or at least your equal? This person doesn't even feel like they're your equal. Feels like even to measure up to you, Gemini, is taking a whole bunch of effort. And even then, they still wonder, is it working? Five of Cups for Gemini. Ten of Wands clarified by a Six of Cups. All right, so Gemini, the person on your mind, they really do want to connect with you. However, I don't know if this is their past situation or their even maybe childhood rearing, maybe their previous friendships Like, I think this goes way beyond just saying, oh, past person or past event. It's accumulate, um, the accumulate, I can't say the word right now. It's like the whole collective history of the relationship this person has had, friendship, family, love, all of it. And somehow this is or is shaping who they want to be and how they want to be in relationships with others. I do think, as I said before, Gemini, there's a person who definitely feels your connection, but they feel like they don't measure up. They don't feel like they're your equal. They feel they lack something that prevents them from reaching out as a partner. So I have some sad energy here. Gemini, you have somebody who has to themselves realize their own self-worth before they can come to you in a partnership of equals. Will they approach you? Ouch. Not anytime soon. Five of Pentacles isn't a straight out no. This is a long time. They could approach you. It's going to be a long time. Well, I think we'll go on to the Zodiac. We'll drill down by Zodiac. But for the collective readings, as I said, I have a person here who doesn't feel like they match up to you. They measure up to you. They don't feel they could be your equal. They feel you are actually in a much stronger, alpha, better position than they are. They are trying to work themselves up to making an offer as a romantic partner to you. And it's going to take a lot of time for them to do so. Let's go on and see by zodiac sign. So we'll start with air. Let me just look at the time again, 37:48. Okay. So Gemini, if you're dealing with a Libra, a Libra is a person on your mind, Gemini. If you're dealing with a Libra, let me go and see this Ten of Swords. And they've obviously come to some sort of decision. I wonder here, Gemini, this can go two ways. So this Ten of Swords, Chariot, Ten of Pentacles. First of all, obviously a decision has been made. It is a decision to move forward on somewhere else. I don't quite think so. What I do think is this Ten of Swords is clarified by Eight of Pentacles, Hierophant, Knight of Cups. Literally, if you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, this person is reinventing themselves. Whether they're actually literally going to something like school to reinvent themselves, or, I don't know, burying themselves into a new job or converting to another religion. I don't know what this is. But they are reinventing themselves in some sort of major way. Even if it's like enrolling in a culinary institute and learning how to like hand make pasta. I don't know. But it's something like that. This person is reinventing themselves to try and bring themselves up to your level. This reading here very much applies, especially with will they come forward in a long amount of time because they want to better themselves. Okay, so that's what that Ten of Swords is. They're transforming themselves with actual skills, making themselves into a new person, a different person, a better person. And then I do see them coming forward if you are dealing with a Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, this Libra has to come to you, Gemini, in perfect shape. They won't come to you like an insecure, poor bum. That's what this person is determined. They're determined that when they approach you, you're going to be like, wow. Stars will glitter off of them. That's what they want. If they have to wait 5 years for those stars to glitter off of them, if they have to wait until the technology is generated that we walk around holograms that go glitter, glitter around us, that's what this person is going to wait for. All right, let's go on to our next one, Aquarius. Gemini, if you have an Aquarius on your mind, if you have an Aquarius on your mind, that Aquarius has been thinking about you, Gemini, and thinking about you taking their time, I'm sure all in this good energy, right? And I mean that facetiously. This Aquarius took their sweet time to think about you and your connection, but they're coming forward. If you were dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, this Aquarius has been dragging their feet. I don't feel the regular timing of the collective read applies here. This Aquarius should be reaching out to you and wanting to see if it's possible, if they've taken too long, if they can actually realize on this love connection, or did they screw it up? If you're dealing with a fellow Gemini, if a fellow Gemini is a person on your mind, let's take a look. Eight of Pentacles, Hermit, Six of Cups. Yeah, it's like this Lover's card here was put here for also a relationship energy check between a Gemini and a Gemini. If you're dealing with a Gemini, do know that they feel they have to work themselves up to a better state. They will not be reaching out to you anytime soon because they need to improve themselves. They have to improve themselves to match what they've seen in you. What you've shown them has shown them that if they were to get involved with you, it wouldn't be an equal relationship. You would be the powerhouse and they would not. This person doesn't like the idea of not being an equal, at the very least, in a relationship. So they're going to take time off from your connection to try and better themselves. I believe we're on fire signs. Let's see. 43, 48. Okay. Now we're on fire. Sagittarius. If Gemini, you have a Sag on your mind. Sagittarius for Gemini. If you have Sagittarius on your mind, they should be approaching quite soon. I do think that they have taken their time. Gemini, for we have a Queen of Swords energy here, and we already have the indications of time overall. But if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I see this person coming to you rather soon and coming to you to explore a connection properly, seriously, officially, now they're ready. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Gemini, if you are dealing with a Leo, of course, card kit comes out. If you are dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, a Leo for Gemini. That Leo Gemini should be approaching you quite soon. The original read does not apply here, except maybe with how they feel about you. I would also say, too, in this energy, the fact that we did have the Lovers clarified by the Five of Cups, a disappointment of if they'd be able to rise to your expectations. This Leo has no qualms if they'll be able to rise to the expectations of being a proper friend and partner to you. This Leo has nice energy for you, Gemini. They should definitely be reaching out to approach you. If you're dealing with an Aries, and of course, Gemini, if you're watching this and if you like what you hear, consider leaving a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content, I do release videos for the Zodiac a couple times a week. Consider subscribing. There are some other videos as well. Entertainment and politics, also Reiki. And check it out if you're interested in seeing more. If you're dealing with an Aries, Gemini, oh, if you're dealing with an Aries, Tower, High Priestess of the World, it's almost like they're wondering again, did they wait too long to realize this love connection with you, Gemini? There's a little bit of that fear there. What have you been doing? What can they create? What have you been doing? What can they create? Did they miss out? Surely they didn't miss out. If you're dealing with an Aries, I do think perhaps they could have neglected you there with that Tower energy, but I feel they're going to be very forward about how they feel, what they'd like to do and to have your time for. They should be very open and very transparent about that. I think we're done with fire signs. Now we're on earth signs. Okay. If Gemini, the person on your mind, is a Taurus. A Taurus for Gemini. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I do think they could have kept you waiting. Maybe in this energy too, Gemini, they were maybe hoping you would reach out to them. Some people expect that. They're like, why hasn't the person reached out? Well, you could always reach out. Could. Anyway, this person will reach out. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus will reach out. Feels like they kept you waiting, Gemini, for Three of Wands and Temperance to be here. A little bit of, we could just say lightly healing that has to go on because they did neglect a love connection. A true love connection. They neglected something special and they realize that. Will you forgive them, Gemini? Will you forgive this Taurus for that neglect, for that pause. That's what they want to know. Let's go on to our next one. Gemini, if the person on your mind is a Virgo. They are a Virgo. Oh, they're going to approach you, but in time. The original collective reading here, Gemini, for you, that applies here. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo needs time to approach you. Could it be as much time as this Five of Pentacles? I don't know. That depends on how it breaks down. That would be a personal reading. If you ask me in terms of timing, is a Five of Pentacles more promising than a Wheel of Fortune? Both can speak to long amounts of time. In this energy with a Wheel of Fortune, with a Four of Pentacles and a Three of Pentacles, this is still a lot of time. And if you ask me as well, energetically, this kind of feels the same. This person needs time if you're dealing with a Virgo. They need time to gather themselves, get better. And it feels like this Three of Pentacles isn't just necessarily them getting in your energy and doing things with you, Gemini. This feels like they have to get out and feel empowered about themselves in other situations. This person has to build themselves up from this low vibration, low self-esteem energy in order to go again, be your equal if you're dealing with a Virgo. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, if a Capricorn is a person on your mind, of course, we have appearance of a Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, that Capricorn has already done the work to rise themselves up to your level, to feel like they could be your partner. They could be your equal. Dare I say, in this energy, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Gemini, they could be your superior. They feel like they could be your superior. In this energy, I am so great. Well, at least your Capricorn is not short on self-esteem. Are they going to approach you? Most definitely. Do they like you? Most definitely. I do think they would engage you. What exactly would they engage you for? There's a Chinese word that means anything goes, and I believe it's sui bien. I believe so. I haven't spoken in a while. But it feels like that. If you were there saying, what do they want? Sui bien. It's all good. Up to you. Let's go. That kind of energy. Let's see. We're on water signs. What time is it? 53:44. Okay. Water signs for Gemini. Let's start off with Pisces. Is a Pisces on your mind, Gemini? A Pisces. You have to be careful with Pisces. You have to treat them right. Wouldn't want a Pisces angry at me. Anyway, if you are dealing with a Gemini, with a Pisces Gemini, what does that Pisces think of you? Pisces for Gemini. If you're dealing with a Pisces, what is this Three of Swords I have here, Gemini? If you're dealing with a Pisces, I do think they're going to reach out to you. However, Pisces, what is this Three of Swords I'm seeing here? Is this just their own inadequacy, again, about dealing with you, or maybe a lack of time of being in each other's company? Is this an acknowledgement of the heartbreak from the separation, or do they have like actual angst that they want to go and hash out with you? Oh, it could be either way like that. If it is actual angst that they want to hash out to you in this energy, it's not bad. They just want to go and talk. They want to talk and come to an agreement and move forward. What is that Three of Swords, though? That's the question. As I said, is it the separation, or do they have a grievance or something they want to have addressed before moving forward? But that Pisces will be reaching out to you. What kind of energy? I'm not sure. That would be, again, a personal reading, Gemini, because the collective's energy is vast. Okay, let's go on to Scorpio. Gemini, if a Scorpio is on your mind, what does that Scorpio think of you? Well, that Scorpio thinks you are quite suave. You're dealing with a Scorpio. They are quite impressed with you to the extent that they feel inferiority issues about you. Oh, it goes back to this sort of energy. What do they have to do to elevate themselves so that they can be a proper partner in love to you? If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person, though, has at least the effort that they're undergoing more progressed the general read. But they still see you as someone that they can't approach just yet. That's what I have here. They can't approach you just yet. They're planning on it. They want everything to be perfect. Before doing so, Gemini, and our final zodiac for Gemini, Cancers. Gemini, if a Cancer is on your mind, the Tower, Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Gemini, know that whatever sort of funk that they had to work through themselves and raise up their self-esteem, maybe raise up their finances, raise up the work to be a proper partner and feel confident by your side, this Cancer has done it. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Cancer, this person should be back. And they should be back wanting to go and commit to you and be there. Now we can get started on creating that family, that life together. Now I'm ready. Are you? That's what I have. Shall we go on to new love, Gemini? Let me write that down. New love for Gemini. Let's see, right? So these are people that you don't know the name of. You don't know when they were born. You don't know what they look like. You don't know what they sound like. You don't know their names. But Gemini, maybe they know you. Maybe they've been watching you and you're just not aware. Or maybe this is a completely new love connection. Again, Gemini, if you're watching, and if you like the video, definitely leave a thumbs up or a comment. If you'd like to see more, definitely consider subscribing. And if you have any questions further about the person on your mind, you can definitely get a personal reading. reasonable rates to see. If you'd like to donate just to the collective readings, you can. I'm down to one candle, Gemini. I need to buy more candles. Help support the candle fund. Any amount is appreciated. You could do Cash App, or you can also use Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee works internationally too, if you're not in the US, but if you're in the UK or South America or India, you can use Buy Me a Coffee. Anyway, new love for Gemini. 10 of Pentacles. Serious relationship. Someone that feels new. 10 of Swords. I feel like I got that combination before. I think I got it at the beginning of doing the Zodiac. I think I got a 10 of Pentacles and a 10 of Swords. New love. 10 of Swords. Somebody's energy is really strong here. This is not new love. Of course, the overall read of what I got for your collective Gemini is that someone didn't actually properly give the care to your possible love connection like they should have. Because you got Gemini, you got the Lovers. And all this was holding back because of the inadequacy that they didn't feel like they could be by your side as an equal. Someone's energy is really strong here. I don't think this is necessarily a love that was realized when I said new love, but I do think you know this person to some extent. Tell you what I see in a moment. Yeah, it's just a continuation. This energy is strong, probably because too you do have that Lover's indication of a true connection. Put one on the world. So yeah, it's not a new love. This is a love that if you want to see about pursuing it, you can, because it never really got off in the first place. 10 of Pentacles, the possibilities are all there. They were there with a particular person, but somebody dropped the ball. I do believe, Gemini, this person in your energy, they dropped the ball and they're kicking themselves over it. If only I worked a little more on the connection or something, I didn't have to go and mess that up. A whole lot of regret here over a connection that could have been a life partner. That's what this person is saying. So they're going to come back in Knight of Wands energy. They're going to come back, take a huge jump, a huge push forward, make their desire known very clearly that they'd like another chance with you. And I think also too, they've been working on themselves. They're going to go and express that to you. Before I dropped the ball and I just couldn't. But now give me another chance because I've been working on myself. I believe in our connection. I'll do right by you. And this is just simply an acknowledgement that Maybe they're wondering, has someone caught your eye? What have you been up to? Are you still available? Are you still interested? Because they're still interested. How final is this Ten of Swords? What exactly is the state of your connection? Very strong energy here, Gemini. You have somebody who does recognize this special connection possible, but someone held back on because they felt inadequate. And in this new love reading, I pulled up on that energy again. Only this chunk of that energetic stream is of that person, those people who have actually done work on themselves, whether they actually went to school and got their degrees, or can now make like handmade pasta, or change their religion or whatnot. So, I mean, whatever sort of work they had to do under Hierophant and Eight of Pentacles energy, they've done. They're going to ask for another chance. I will do some other readings, Gemini. Check on the energy. This is just for now. And also, to Gemini, don't forget, I do readings for your collective, for all the collectives on my channel. And in addition to general readings, career readings, I have quite a lot of love readings. I pick up on the energy, whatever is a prevalent trend in your energy on the day that I'm pulling, that's what I share. People who were your exes, people who are brand new. Pull up on both of them. Anyway, until the next time, once again, Gemini and Libra, if you're still watching this, consider if you'd like to see more content, subscribing. Also, give the video a thumbs up or a comment or a like. All those things help the video, I don't know, grow or travel or something like that. If you would like to donate to the collective readings, any amount is appreciated because I am trying to get candles. What's fire without tarot, right? Everybody likes some fire. You can do that through Cash App or Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee also works internationally. Until the next video, everybody, I am wishing everybody the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.